you doing? My name is Eric Lampert. Welcome to News to Me, cable news' first program dedicated entirely to your view of the world, your pictures, your stories, your videos. Well, believe it or not, we are 1 year old today, so we're throwing this anniversary special your way. Radio City Music Hall was booked, so here we are. Let's get it started. This week, we'll take a look back at some terrifying eye reports. A sinking ship has passengers fleeing for their lives. Father and son bonding in the shadow of a tornado.
Look at the clouds. It's magic clouds.
These men try a terrifying stunt that involves both base jumping and a bungee, and a whole lot more. CNN can't be everywhere all the time, but our viewers seem to be. Over the last year, iReporters have covered stories big and small, often delivering the very first images from the scene. Case in point, the Minneapolis bridge collapse.
I thought I was dead. I literally thought I was dead.
So many of the images and stories came from iReporters on the ground who actually lived through this tragedy.
The first thing I thought about when I was falling is, oh my God, I'm going to die right before my first kid is going to be born.
13 people were killed when the bridge fell 60 feet into the Mississippi River. This cell phone video provided our closest view of the Virginia Tech massacre as it unfolded. iReporter Jamal Albert Goody ducked for cover as he heard a barrage of gunshots from a nearby building. The gunman killed 32 people that day. Norris Hall has since reopened and will house a new Center for Peace Studies. Citizen journalism has given us an intimate view of the war in Iraq, directly from the eyes of those involved in the conflict. Alex Varela was a soldier armed with a gun and a camera. He used photos and video to bring the grisly day-to-day happenings in Iraq to the people of the web via his blog. In one passage, he describes a firefight that killed one of his best friends.
We were all in there alone, but together. And I was saying over and over in my head, how are we ever going to get out of this? And I really felt that way, that we couldn't get out unless someone else died.
Alex has seen both praise for his blog and criticism for being a soldier who openly shares his opinions of the war. This video was sent to us by a U.S. contractor in Iraq who had been driving in a supply convoy that was hit by a roadside bomb. None of the personnel in this Humvee were severely injured. You might expect to encounter newsworthy moments when you are living in a war zone, but how about on a relaxing cruise with the family in the Mediterranean? iReporter Bill Christopher sent us video of a vacation that became deadly.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. Please remain calm.
He was on board a cruise ship as it went down off the Greek Isle of Santorini.
People were pushing and shoving, people were crying, some screaming.
All but 2 passengers made it to safety. And we have had our share of weather junkies. Some of our favorites, Ace Anderson and his son Eric.
Look at the clouds. It's magic clouds. Look at it.
Nothing like a little father-son bonding over a monster tornado.
This is cool, Dad. Best time of my life.
And lastly, I'd like to thank Richard Gann for scarring me for life. His video of Boulder, Colorado's community arts project known as the Naked Pumpkin Run left quite an impression on our audience.
It was quite an amazing feeling, running in the sea of bodies. I can only describe it as similar to running with the bulls, except there was no gorging or kind of on the floor.
And what effect did the cold weather have on the naked runners?
I can't say I noticed any shrinkage, not that I was looking.
After the break, a man miscalculates the thickness of the ice. The terror of surfing in the glacier waves of the Copper River.
Something that should never probably be attempted again.
A bungee jump like you have never seen. And making the world a better place, one party at a time.